Let us continue with this Gundam. Oh, I do like Gundam in the morning, afternoon. Let's have Gundam for our tea. Hey, Google, play Radio 4. Hey Google, play Radio 4.
Streaming BBC Radio 4 from the BBC.
So, even though YouTube did crash on me, whilst I was doing the streaming, the last episode, it looks like it saved the file, which is fair enough. So, carrying on, yes, the last piece I cut off was this one, so I didn't lose anything after all. Good morning, good morning. I've got a bit of time before I go out. So, continuing with his weapons.
Exactly when during this period the Diamantsteins died isn't clear, but Lusha was one of 7 brothers and sisters.
This wasn't the page I was on. I'm making this now.
When the so-called Big Three, Churchill, Roosevelt and Stalin, met in Yalta in February 1945, Stalin was intransigent on Poland. The policies agreed at Yalta determined that there would be new boundaries for Poland. The whole country would shift west. It would take in a part of Germany, but to the east...
Hello everybody. Morning. Let's turn on the comments.
Now, Lviv would be in the Soviet Union, and the Polish government would be dominated by the communists. When
Seems odd I have to tune into myself.
They understood that they could not safely go home. Not to Lviv, certainly, where Dolly would doubtless be almost immediately arrested and returned
There
to
I am.
Iraq.
I'm live.
To the new Poland either, where their
Oh, they
prospects would not be
don't
much better.
feedback. Turn the volume down.
After Yalta, General Anderson Churchill had a furious row, and it was obvious that the
There we go.
felt guilty about what had been agreed. Churchill told the House of Commons that he hoped that the brave Poles who had fought under British command, category to which Dolly belonged, would be offered British citizenship. So members of the Anders Army were allowed to join the newly formed
Morning, morning.
Corps, which offered them a home in Britain.
Morning everyone.
On the 27th of August,
What was this thing called again?
Dolly, Lusha,
Smooth 300mm smooth bore gun.
formed by the reigning Southampton Docks. They had no money, had no standing, and had no home, but they did at least have each other. This would not be the end of the Finkelstein.
G215.
This would be their new beginning. But despite the fact that he eventually found that he admired Britain, he liked its orderliness and felt it well governed, Dolly was not to experience a new dawn. Less than 2 years after arrival in Southampton, he suffered a heart attack. And so,
F1
living in a small house on the main road
31.
in London Central, a few months short of his 60th birthday, died the Iron King of Lviv, my grandfather, a man who had lost everything except the love of his family and the respect of his friends. That love was considerable and durable. Lusha was 49
It's nice not having the wife in the house.
and never married again.
I was able to leave everything on the dinner table, not put it away, go to bed, wake up, everything is exactly where I left it.
And soon she was working 12-hour days, teaching the neighbourhood's au pairs to speak English. My grandmother Lusha never recovered her fortune. but she recovered her poise, and she lived comfortably round the corner from her son and family until she died of old age in 1980. Between 1949 and 1956, my mother Miriam, whose own journey to Britain via the Nazi concentration camps of Westerbork and Belsen was no less extraordinary, kept a diary, the contents in general unremarkable. And then, on Sunday the 22nd of April 1956, appear the words, outing, George, Joyce, Ludwig. It isn't long before my father's name is appearing more frequently than anyone else's.
Okay.
My mum had met my dad. We always used to tease my father.
Good morning, people.
He'd taken my mother.
Might not be morning where you are, though.
By the Institute of Physics. After a career in engineering, he'd completed a master's degree in physics and become an academic. Yet now that I think about it, this was a joke we children would make. My mother, she almost certainly found the exhibition very
Let people know what I'm building.
perfect match for each other. On the 21st of July 1957, at the West London Synagogue, Ludwig and Miriam had married. After the honeymoon, they had returned to live with Lusha on the Hendon Way until they had enough money to move out, just around the corner. After all their travels, my parents spent their entire married life in one place. They were married for 54 very happy years until my father died in 2011. My mother died in 2017, and she did so in her bed in our house in Hendon. But while interest in my mother's story at the hands of the Nazis gradually increased, and what she had experienced became better understood, none of this happened to my father. The public interest in Stalin's crimes didn't come. It has never come. Nobody spoke of the Katyn murders. Hardly anyone knows of the Polish deportations. When the 75th anniversary of the new
Lots of people lurking.
in 2020 as the birth of international justice, it wasn't much commented upon that every
Don't be shy.
tribunal had determined that the Nazis were guilty of, the Soviets were guilty of too. The Nuremberg defendants had been charged with crimes against peace.
Really thick gates on there.
Poland was a crime against peace. They had been charged with crimes against humanity. The Soviet deportation of my father and the enslavement of Dolin were crimes against humanity. They had been charged with war crimes. The murder of Ignacy Schrager and his fellow officers were war crimes. And they had been charged with a conspiracy to commit these crimes. The Molotov-Ribbentrop secret appendix and the Beria-Katyn memo are among the many documents that prove Soviet conspiracy. The silence over the Soviets' crime has had its consequences. There has never been a reckoning over what they did. They've never been forced to see what they did as shameful. This has allowed Vladimir Putin to write his own version of Russian and Ukrainian history, and that in turn has helped him justify, at least to himself, the latest war against the people of my father's city. Once more, the news tells of bombs falling on Lviv. I think one secret to my parents' long and happy marriage
Hey Google,
is that they
tell me the news.
Here's the latest news. From Sky News at 7:41 a.m. today.
From the Sky News Centre at midnight, another rare red weather warning, meaning a danger to life, has just come into force for parts of eastern Scotland. Storm Beth has already claimed 3 lives and forced hundreds of people to evacuate their homes in the town of Brechin in Angus. Michelle, the landlady at the Brechin Arms, says people have been donating food and she's been delivering goods to the emergency services and shops.
I mean, that's what the community is all about. Whenever anything bad like this has happened, it's never happened like this before, we all seem to come together and it just makes it really nice. In 25 years, we've never seen it as bad as this, so it's such a shame for everyone.
We don't have anyone in the audience from Scotland, do we?
In Angus, and a third person was killed in Shropshire after getting caught in fast-flowing water.
Shropshire?
Thousands of homes remain without power tonight. An American woman and her teenage daughter, captured almost 2 weeks ago by Hamas, have been released. They're the first of more than 200 hostages to be freed and are now in Israel before they return to the USA. Martin Fletcher is a former Middle East correspondent with NBC, whose wife is related to them.
It's like a miracle. We were talking about it yesterday. You know, would they be human shields? Would they be killed in the invasion? Israel's invasion in Gaza? Nothing good could possibly happen. And then suddenly, bang! I mean, what an about face.
Meanwhile, it's hoped vehicles carrying aid from Egypt will soon be able to enter southern Gaza. Palestinians in the region have reported heavy airstrikes there. The actress Hayden Gwynn has died at the age of 66. The star of the comedy The Windsors was recently diagnosed with cancer. A police watchdog has begun an investigation after a 13-year-old boy with a water pistol was arrested in East London. He was released after it became clear he was carrying a toy. And
Absolutely
Charlotte
absurd.
is on pole for Sunday's USA Grand Prix. World champion Max Verstappen was fastest but had a lap deleted for going outside the track limits. Britain's Lando Norris is second, followed by Lewis Hamilton for Mercedes. And that's the latest. I'm Simon English.
From CNBC
Am I able to
Tech
zoom
at
in?
1:12 a.m. today.
This Tech Check briefing is sponsored by Comcast Business, powering possibilities.
I'm Deirdre Boza. Happy Friday. And
Didn't
this is
realise I could
CNBC's
do
Tech
that.
Check briefing. X, the social media service formerly known as Twitter, will launch 2 new tiers of subscriptions for users. Owner Elon Musk announced the changes today. One tier will be lower cost with all features, but no reduction in ads, while the other tier is more expensive but has no ads. Meanwhile, Apple TV is pulling the plug on Jon Stewart's new political talk show. According to the New York Times, the cancellation came after creative differences between the tech giant and Stewart over potential topics and guests for The Problem. Stewart signed a multiple-year pact with Apple in 2020 that included the current affairs show that became The Problem and other projects. And mega-cap tech earnings are on deck next week. Investors will get results from 4 of the Magnificent Seven: Microsoft, Google, Amazon, and Meta. Those companies all stand to benefit the most from the promise of AI, but they also stand to lose the most if they can't prove to investors that their strategies are working. Be sure to tune in next week for all of the analysis. That's all from the West Coast. Have a great weekend, and we'll see you right back here on Monday.
This Tech Check briefing is sponsored by Comcast Business. With the advanced connectivity and intelligence of global secure networking, we are helping businesses of all sizes transform, grow, and thrive. Comcast Business, powering possibilities.
From DW News Brief at 10 a.m. yesterday.
This is DW News, and these are our top stories. Hamas says it's released 2 American hostages for what it calls humanitarian reasons. They've been named as Judith and Natalie Ranan. The mother and daughter were among some 200 hostages abducted during the October 7th terror attacks in Israel. Hamas says it's working with mediators from Qatar and Egypt to free what it called civilian hostages. Israel has warned aid groups in the Gaza Strip to evacuate a major hospital and 5 schools ahead of a potential strike. Gaza's Hamas-run health ministry says more than 4,100 Palestinians have been killed since the terror attacks that left 1,400 people dead in Israel. UN Secretary-General Antonio Guterres has visited the Rafah border crossing between Egypt and Gaza. He's calling for it to be opened to allow aid to reach Palestinians. Israel has confirmed it will allow a limited number of trucks carrying humanitarian aid to enter Gaza, which is facing acute shortages of fuel, food, and medicines. This is DW News from Berlin. You'll find more
21.
news on our website, that's dw.com.
Hey Google, play Radio 4.
Streaming BBC Radio 4 from the BBC.
Actually, I shouldn't do that, should I? People, does anybody still use
Portland,
Google Assistant?
west or southwest 6 to Gale 8 occasionally.
The shipping forecast.
Biscay, decreasing 4 to 6 later. Thundery showers.
Every time I say,
Occasionally poor.
hey,
Southwest Fitzroy.
somebody with a Google Assistant I'll have their
Northeast Fitzroy, Seoul, Lundy, Fastnet. Northwest
own
East,
Google
7 to Seville, 9,
assistant
west except in Northeast, Fastnet and Lundy. Otherwise, westerly
get
or
triggered.
northwesterly 5 to 7. Showers, good.
So I'll bear that in mind in future.
Irish Sea. Northeasterly 6 to gale 8, back in northwesterly 5. Rain,
Oh, we have a comment.
occasionally poor.
Hey, it's Dante. Hello again.
Shannon. Cyclonic 7 to severe gale 9, decreasing.
No, the
5
drumstick
to
comes next.
rain, moderate or poor. Rockall, Malin. Northwesterly 7 to severe gale 9 at first in far southwest to Rockall. Otherwise northerly or northeasterly 4 to 6. Rain, moderate or poor.
Oh, was that? Was that handle
Northerly later 5
on a
to 7.
ball joint?
Occasionally gale 8 in Hebrides. Showers, good, occasionally poor.
Yeah, shipping forecast.
East or southeast 7 to severe gale 9. Showers, good.
No idea what this person's talking about is. I just find it very soothing.
Southeasterly 5 to 7, back in easterly or northeasterly 4 to 6. Showers, good, occasionally poor.
Handled on a ball joint.
Coastal stations for 2300. Tiley automatic. Northeast by east 5.
Junior
22
had a,
miles, 993,
what is it?
falling
Is it called RE100 or something?
Stornoway, east 6,
Barbatos.
racing
He had a
way,
couple of those.
16 miles,
Are they RE? Well, one in 100 scale. Definitely was before the
east
master
by
grade.
south 6, recent rain, 24
But
miles,
I let him
1006,
put those together. I didn't have anything to do with them.
Wick automatic. East by south 8, 1000, falling slowly. Aberdeen, east 6, rain,
So I
9
wonder
miles, 995, falling.
if this ball jointed handle
East
something
7,
unique
slight rain, 4
to the
miles,
master grade SD.
1,
Is this
falling
in focus? It is focusing.
Bulmer, northeast by east 6, rain, 2 miles, 987.
Chris S. Hello, Chris S. Good morning to you.
Bridlington,
Mildly
northeast by
surviving the storm.
8, falling.
Are you in the UK?
San Betty light vessel automatic. Southwest 4, 1000 meters, 979.
Oh, okay.
Light vessel
So
automatic.
the gun barrel hooks on.
5 miles, 979.
I don't think I've built the high grade of this either, this
978.
smooth bore gun.
Jersey, west by south 6, 5 miles, 982, rising. Channel light vessel automatic. West, southwest 6, 978. Scilly automatic. Northwest by west 4, recent drizzle 7 miles, 980, falling slowly. Milford Haven. Northwest by north 2, recent rain 16 miles, 976, rising slowly.
Doesn't clip in. It folds
Abermawr,
back.
Northeast 4, recent drizzle 6 miles, 976, rising slowly. Valley, northeast
Whopping
5,
great
recent precipitation
nutmark here.
14 miles, 980, rising more slowly. Liverpool Crosby, northeast by east 4, slight rain.
It's
3
the
miles,
weekend.
980, rising slowly. Valencia, northeast 2, moderate drizzle, 9 miles, 985.
Good morning, Mr. Toowold. Good morning, Chris S.
Northeast 5,
You really are in Scotland?
40. Malin Head,
Oh my goodness.
by east 7, 9 miles, 990, rising slowly.
Are you being flooded?
British automatic,
Have you lost power?
6, 22 miles, 988.
Got someone in Scotland in our audience.
And finally, here's the weather forecast for the inshore waters of Great Britain and Northern Ireland, valid for the following 24 hours. The general situation, a complex area of low pressure will remain over the next
Is this that clear lens pot I need? E1.
giving strong winds or gales in many
Scotland's been in the news recently.
There'll be severe easterly gales. Cape Wrath to Rattray Head, including Orkney. Easterly or northeasterly 7 to severe gale 9, backing southerly or southeasterly 6 to gale 8 later, rain, moderate or poor, occasionally good later. Rattray head to Berwick upon Tweed, easterly or northeasterly becoming cyclonic 7 to severe gale 9, rain becoming fair later, moderate or poor, becoming good later. Berwick upon Tweed to Whitby, northeasterly 7 to severe gale 9, becoming cyclonic 4 to 6, rain at times, becoming mainly fair later, moderate or poor, becoming good later. Whitby to Gibraltar Point, easterly or northeasterly 5 to 7, occasionally gale 8 at first in north, becoming variable 2 to 4, rain at times, moderate or good, occasionally poor.
Which part of Scotland are you?
Gibraltar
Chris?
Point to North Foreland, southwesterly 3 to 5, backing southerly 4 to 6, occasionally 7 in southwest, rain or showers, perhaps thundery, moderate or good, occasionally poor.
I could do with getting
North Foreland to
blah 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 blah.
southerly or
Could do with
southwesterly 4 or 5,
fresh
increasing
blade.
6 to gale 8, veering westerly 5 or 6 later, showers, perhaps thundery, moderate or good, occasionally poor. Selsey Bell to Lyme Regis, south or southwest 4 to 6, becoming cyclonic 5 to 7, then west 4 or 5 later, showers, perhaps thundery, moderate or good, occasionally poor. Lyme Regis to Land's End, including the Isles of Scilly, cyclonic 5 to 7, occasionally gale 8 for a time in west, becoming westerly 3 to 5 later, rain or showers, moderate or good, occasionally poor. Land's End to St David's Head, including the Bristol Channel, cyclonic 4 to 6, becoming north 5 to 7, then northwest 5 or 6, rain or showers, moderate or good, occasionally poor. St David's Head to Great Orme Head, including St George's Channel, northeasterly 5 to 7, occasionally gale 8 at first in north, backing northerly 4 to
The flooding
6,
is bad.
rain, then
Tomorrow
showers, moderate or good,
will be the third day
poor at first. Great Orme
on a
Head to
red
Mull of Galloway,
weather
northeast
warning.
6 to gale 8,
It's pretty bad.
north 3 to 5,
We're getting
rain,
pumped.
then
Oh my
showers,
goodness.
good, occasionally poor at first. Isle of Man, northeast 5 to 7,
What's happening in the world?
west 4 or 5, maybe fair, good. Lockfoyle to Carlingford Lock,
All this
northeasterly
severe
6 to
climate
8,
change.
backing northerly 4 or 5, then backing westerly or northwesterly later, showers, good, occasionally moderate. Mull of Galloway to Mull of Kintyre, including the Firth of Clyde and North Channel, northeasterly 5 to 7, backing northerly 4 or 5, showers, good, occasionally moderate. Mull of Kintyre to Undermerkin Point, northeast 5 or 6, backing north or northwest 4 or 5 later, showers, good. Undermerkin Point to Cape Wrath, northeasterly becoming
Well, I hope everything turns out okay for you guys. Not too much damage for you, although I know it's pretty bad for some people.
And finally, Shetland Isles.
Dundee,
Easterly 5 to 7, occasionally
the best
cold
part.
in north,
Oh, I've never been to Dundee.
south.
I've been to Edinburgh.
Showers, then rain later, moderate or good, occasionally poor later.
I hope everything works out for you, Chris. Yep, likewise, Dante to Chris. Is it midnight? Hey Google, what time is it in the UK?
The time in the United Kingdom is 12:59 a.m.
Oh, I should be standing up for this. All right, carrying on. Oh, rats.
Hello, it's Midnight GMT, and I'm Rahul Tandon, and this is Business Matters here on the BBC World Service. Today we're live in Hong Kong and Argentina, where people are heading to the polls on Sunday. What do voters in Argentina want from their election?
Can I just drop that in?
But if anything would go just for it to change and the situation to get better and their money to stop devaluing.
Right, so
You know, everybody talks about Argentina being in economic crisis and it keeps on going.
it's not too bad.
Is there a future for the country's beleaguered currency, the peso? No one wants that republic of paper that is the peso because it's the currency issued by Argentine politicians. So, should it be replaced by the dollar? Would that help bring down inflation? We'll hear from Ecuador, a country that replaced its currency with the dollar more than 20 years ago. Did it work? That's coming up on Business Matters. First, the latest BBC News.
This is Danielle Yawowiecka with the BBC News. Hello. President
1
Biden
a.m.
said
daylight
he's
savings.
overjoyed by the release of an American mother and daughter who were
1
among
a.m.?
around 200 hostages taken
Well,
from
they usually
southern
play
Israel
the
by Hamas earlier this month.
national
Julia and
anthem
Natalie
at
Roman
midnight.
were freed after mediation from Qatar. In a statement, Mr. Biden said he was working around the clock to bring home 10 other American hostages.
I made a mistake. I forgot. They're supposed to put this lens inside that scope.
The release of the women.
An overwhelming
So I've got to reopen this now.
joy and more importantly, an overwhelming sense
Real-time build.
of gratitude to the large
So,
community
yeah,
around the world.
in glacial
who
pace
really put my sister at the forefront
is
of
how
all
I
their
normally
prayers of all religions
would slap a
and
Gundam
all
together.
beliefs, just people hoping that they're okay.
You know, that time that I just spent on that little lens. Normally I do that for everything.
Says this development has left people optimistic that aid could soon
So
be
it takes me
allowed in.
ages to make a Gundam.
People here are hoping that this sign might be linked to the opening of the humanitarian corridor that allow 4,000 trucks of food, medicine, fuel to enter into Gaza as Gaza is struggling to cope.
So you lose a lot of time correcting mistakes.
Difficulties that hospitals are facing. Over 2/3 of the population are displaced.
The Palestinian Red Crescent says Israeli forces have ordered the evacuation of the Al-Quds hospital in Gaza. The hospital has 400 patients and is also reported to be sheltering more than 2,000 displaced civilians. The Brazilian president Luiz Inácio
I'm gonna need some
Lula da Silva
tweezers.
vetoed legislation approved last month by Congress, which restricted the rights of indigenous peoples to their ancestral lands. The proposal will now return to Congress, which may override the president's veto. Leonardo Rocha reports.
The bill stated that indigenous groups would only be able to claim the areas that they were defined when the current Brazilian constitution was enacted in October 1988. Indigenous leaders have campaigned against the proposal for years, arguing that over the centuries, many tribes have been evicted from the lands where their ancestors had lived. The legislation is backed by Brazil's powerful agribusiness sector. They say that thousands of farmers who bought their properties in good faith were now facing the prospect of eviction. President Lula says he will talk to
Chris, I work for the
political
largest
leaders
courier
to
company,
find a solution that
and I'm
works.
reading very slowly because I have to squint.
The United States government budget deficit has gone up by 23% in the current financial year. New figures show the gap between
I
what
work for the
government
largest
spends on
courier
what it
company in
earns
the
now
UK,
stands at $1.7
and we are still
billion.
operating
It's thought the
in
increase
it
is due to a slump in
up
tax
here.
income and rising interest rates. You're listening to the World
What a
News
service
from
you
the
provide.
BBC.
Imagine sending Arctic lorries up
Has
north
pleaded guilty in the
with 2 meters of
2020 US
visibility.
election interference
LOL.
case in the state
My
of Georgia.
goodness.
The lawyer, Kenneth Chesbrough, has
Chris,
been charged for his
I
role in
want
what
to
prosecutors
invent
described as a
rigid
conspiracy
rubber
to
pliers
overturn the election in
for
favour of
holding
Mr.
small
Trump.
things like this
Hannah Iqbal
without
reports.
leaving a
Kenneth
mark.
Chesbrough will no longer
Hmm.
face a trial next week. He
Personally,
pleaded
I
guilty
would
last minute to a
invent an
wide-ranging
inflatable
criminal
ball.
racketeering indictment. He'll now
We could
face
use
a
it
single
inside,
felony charge of conspiracy to commit 5
build
false
gunpowder,
documents. He
and when a
potentially could get
piece
a
flies
prison
off,
sentence or
I
a
know,
large fine.
it's in the
He
bubble.
has agreed to truthfully testify against the remaining co-defendants.
I know exactly what you mean.
Lawyers, including Donald Trump's former lawyer, Sidney Powell, has also agreed to do. This is a victory for prosecutors, as it adds real momentum to their case against Mr. Trump and his remaining co-defendants. A judge in New York has given final approval for Deutsche Bank to pay $75 million to victims of the disgraced financier Jeffrey
I'm
Epstein.
going to scratch
They
up this
accuse the
lens
bank
with
of missing
these
warning
metal
signs that enabled Epstein to traffic and abuse women.
tweezers.
Does not acknowledge wrongdoing as part of the settlements. The long-term partner of Italy's Prime Minister Giorgia Meloni has been suspended from his job just hours after Ms Meloni announced the two were separating.
Not if I can
Andrea
help it.
Gianbruno is a prominent television presenter in Italy and was recorded apparently making sexual approaches to colleagues.
Oh my goodness.
New Zealand have reached the final of the Men's Rugby Union World Cup.
Ah!
They comfortably beat Argentina by 44 points to 6 in Paris. The All Blacks winner, Will Jordan, became the tournament's top try scorer with a hat-trick. New Zealand are chasing a record 4th title. They'll either face the defending champions South Africa or England in the deciding match next week. The second semi-final will take place on Saturday evening. BBC World News.
Oh, there's a little bit of detail in there. There's a little circular sight thing inside, behind the lens.
Hello and welcome to Business Matters here on the BBC World Service. I'm
Got it.
Michael Tanner. We're going to be having a close look at the Argentinian elections very shortly and introduce you to our two guests on the programme. But as always, at the moment, we're going to start with the latest news.
That's not closing up properly.
Middle East, because President Biden has said he's overjoyed at the release of an American mother and her daughter. They're among 200 people abducted from southern Israel by Hamas earlier this month. The mother and daughter, Judith and Natalie Branham, have been reunited with family members and returned to a military base in Israel. They were amongst the 200 or so people abducted by Hamas during the raids
It's
on
not
southern
clamping
Israel 2 weeks ago.
together.
US Secretary of State Anthony
Little
Blinken
bit.
says there are still 10
Oh,
additional
no.
Americans who remain unaccounted for.
There are still 10 additional Americans who remain unaccounted for in this conflict. We know that some of them are being held hostage by Hamas, along with an estimated 200 other hostages. They include men, women, young
Oh,
boys, young
yeah.
girls,
Oh, come
elderly people from many
on.
nations.
You're gonna fall out.
Every single one of them should be released.
So, how significant is this release of the 2 American hostages? Is our international editor Jeremy Bowen.
Well, the International Red Cross, who were part of the process, called it a sliver of hope. A sliver because there are more than 200 people there. I think there is a principle established now that Hamas will do a deal. One question, why choose Americans first? Well, the Americans have been pushing, but also I think President Biden has been trying to be a bit of a moderating influence on the level of force the Israelis use. Perhaps Hamas think that that's significant too, and maybe he might do more of that. And there's another thing, and that is that the whole purpose of taking hostages...
You can lose a lot of time when you make a mistake. Lose a lot of time to correct it.
More than 1,000 Palestinian prisoners for one hostage. So they must think, well, if we've got that many for one, what can we
That's
do?
life.
Jeremy Bowen there, with Israel still bombarding Gaza, the Palestinian Red Crescent says
Oh,
today
bloody
Israel
hell.
ordered the evacuation of
Pardon the
hostages,
French.
said to be sheltering more than 2,000 displaced civilians. Continuing coverage of what's happening in Israel and Gaza, of course, here on the BBC.
Very annoying.
But let us now introduce you to our two guests on opposite sides of the world. It's quite appropriate to have Furman Cooper, this freelance journalist from Argentina, though actually in Toronto this evening, escaping the elections, Furman.
Not really, actually, but it's great to be here. I had a trip that was planned before the election, so I didn't want to cancel it. But with the scenario that we are facing, you could say that as well.
Well, thank you so much for joining us, and it's going to be interesting the next 20 minutes or so. We're going to be talking a lot about Argentina. And in Hong Kong, we have Rebecca Chin-Wilkins, a regular on the programme, China credit reporter at Bloomberg, and that is a pretty busy job nowadays, isn't it, Rebecca?
Good morning, thank you for having me.
Right, let us start, though, with what is happening in Argentina.
I could do with some rubber tip tweezers so I don't damage
Because it is
the
in the
piece.
middle of an economic crisis. We often say that about the
Scratch
country.
of this
It has
clear piece
inflation at
like
almost
crazy.
130%, and Argentinians
Run the
will
risk of
vote
it
for new
anyway.
government this weekend. Here's our South America correspondent.
It's
Jason
slippery.
in the capital, Buenos Aires.
Well, the three main candidates, there is the former Security Minister Patricia Burrich, who
Oh
is
my
a
God.
Conservative. There is Sergio Massa, who is the current Economy Minister. And then there is Javier Milei, who is a bit of a wild card, I think most people would probably agree. And he's the front runner. He is from neither of the kind of traditional camps. He wants to demolish the central bank. He wants to bring in the dollar as the official currency. He's a far-right candidate who believes in restricting abortion rights and loosening gun laws. I mean, he's certainly a character that has upended the elections.
And from for voters from their perspective, do you think for many of them, they look at that inflation rate, they look at the fact that they get paid and then their money's not worth so much just a few weeks later, that tackling inflation is the number one issue for them?
It's literally all they talk about. It's what everybody wants to change. And I think that's exactly why we're seeing somebody like Javier Milei rise, because currently there's
It's
a
even
apparently
worse
there's a leftist government that
doing the
many
eyes.
people feel has done nothing. There've been conservatives for that who they feel have done nothing. And as somebody who's got some
Balls.
ideas, it's almost like we'll just try anything now to get out of this difficult situation. So it's going to be interesting on Monday how the markets react if Milei comes first, if he takes the elections in one go. I mean, I think everybody's watching to see exactly what it will mean, but certainly I've been speaking to people who just feel that they'll give anything a go just for it to change and the situation to get better and their money to stop devaluing every single day. Because, everybody talks about Argentina being in an economic crisis and it just keeps on going.
Didn't want to do that.
It does keep on going, doesn't it? So are we going to get a
I had no
definitive
choice.
result over the weekend?
I don't think so. I think we're going to go into a scenario in which we are going to have a second round very likely. The second round is due on the middle
I
of November.
probably should have done that from the
I
beginning.
don't think Milei has the votes to win on the first round.
Oh, God!
It really diverges from poll to poll.
I hate this little piece.
We are in a scenario in which we have about 30-35% of the
Catch up on the
votes
comments.
divided in each of the main three candidates.
Personally, I would invent. Yeah, I said that.
We have the
Could
economic
decorate the
ministry,
ball
which is
like a
kind of
mobile
a
suit cockpit.
unique situation
Then we,
because let's remember that we are in a government that was unable to bring down inflation, and actually inflation keeps going up every week. And despite that, despite his mainly responsible
right.
for that as the economy minister, he's running for office. And
yeah, I don't think I could have done that without taking it apart.
35% of the votes. We have the wild card, which is Milei, which is
It's a very tight fit.
very well described by the correspondent. And at the same time, we got
Nuisance.
with a lower percentage of the votes, we got Patricia Bullrich, who
Try not
used
to
be
knock
a
the camera.
minister. But by now,
Bear
what
that
we
in mind.
see is an election very much concentrated
If it helps.
between Milei and Massa, the economy minister.
Probably get. Yes, you could. I think you could.
It's a really open scenario, so no one really dares to say what's going to happen.
Okay.
The
Took longer than I wanted to. F1 32.
I don't think Milei has the votes to win on the first round. But I guess it's worth remembering that we need to get 45% of the votes to win on the first round, which is quite big. Milei might be between 30-35, but it's kind of a big chunk to actually win on the first one.
Well, there you go. Look, you stuck it on that guy and made a prediction.
So it's like the stars have aligned.
What it's like to live in
That
Argentina.
rare combination
Inflation. What's it
of
like
the wife not being at home for a few days
Living in Argentina is like a roller coaster.
and getting my hands on a fresh Gundam.
I'm 35 years
So I'm able to do one of these things,
I live in Argentina.
one of these live broadcast things. I mean, I wouldn't be able to do that if she was at home.
Just taking it to something basic.
Or it would be very difficult.
For example, if you go into a supermarket, people might be used to buy just a pack of toilet paper. Well, we buy 10
I don't want to tell the one.
because
Stay
might go up.
out of the living room.
So
I'm making a video.
It's
not very nice, is it?
Longer, you're gonna buy in advance because inflation is something that's really hard to describe. But I guess people are more friendly with the concept now because of the pandemic. That many countries that didn't have inflation now started having that. But it's one thing having 10% inflation per year, which is the case for some European countries and even the US during the pandemic. But the other thing is having 10%
18.
which is what we have now in Argentina. It means that when you pay for your cable, for your mobile phone, for your fuel, everything goes up every month or even every week actually. And it means that it's impossible to plan ahead because with inflation comes
Something I need to learn how to do on YouTube is scheduling a live stream. No idea how to do that. Every time I set something up, it's just like, oh. I ended up with a queue of live streams.
Yeah, it's interesting you raise
And I don't know how to, after you've scheduled it, how do you jump into it later on? No idea. So I ended up having to delete a load of live stream schedules. Incompetence.
Well, yeah, and you do sort of get into these scenarios where you have this sort of runaway inflation, and essentially, if you don't have a really disciplined central bank, things just become imaginably worse. And you also get locked into these cycles, as Fermin describes. You know, the more that you have people going out and spending because they're worried that prices are going to keep rising, the more you actually exacerbate that situation.
done?
So the worry
It is.
trapped in these, or it's very easy to get trapped in these sort of vicious
My
cycles
300mm smoothbore gun is done.
continuing to drive that trend.
Okay, well let's
Boing.
move on to this idea of dollarizing the economy and getting rid of the peso. The BBC's Natalia Kossak has been
I should have you on screen. There you go. There you go. People want to see you. They
This
don't
industrial unit, I
wanna
mean,
see
is
me.
the size of 2 football pitches. It's full of machines, steel bars, pipes and plates. 23 employees come and go with goods.
Is that supposed to slide back and forth as well? Does that extend? It doesn't extend, does it?
Specialized painting equipment and sandblasting machines.
It slides, swings out, and then
His providers would rather not sell and keep the stock. He says that means it's become very difficult to buy the supplies he needs in Argentina.
it doesn't.
some suppliers tell me
What does that mean?
please transfer
What
dollars
does this
to
bit
me.
mean?
He's also struggling to buy foreign parts as he cannot easily get hold of the dollars he needs, which are at a controlled exchange
Anyway.
rate regulated
Right,
by
put
the
you
government.
down. Let's do the drumstick.
I've lost foreign currency. Couldn't export this because I was missing some components that come from abroad. So the business has shrunk.
To fix the problem, libertarian President Javier Milei says he will dollarize Argentina's economy and close down the central bank. He argues printing more money has just fueled inflation, which reached almost 140% this year.
No one wants that Republic paper that is the peso because it's the currency issued by Argentine politicians. And that paper can't be worth even excrement because that garbage isn't even good as fertilizer.
Calm down.
Rally supporters of Javier Milei cheer for him. Some hold 3-foot wide fake $100 bills with the face of Milei, where Benjamin Franklin's should be,
This
including
one.
19-year-old
G14. That's that one.
With the increase in purchasing power through dollarization, people could save more. I think that with a liberal economy, we will grow.
But many economists are not convinced. Leandro Bono
Come on,
works
people.
at the Latin American
Can you recommend
Social Sciences.
We don't have enough dollars.
Gunpla YouTuber for me? My subscriptions are pretty empty. What does it matter to be subscribed to people these days?
Is making each dollar worth much more.
There used to be a time where, things would only pop up for the people I subscribe to. And now it's just stuff that YouTube wants me to watch, not people that I'm subscribed to. I do have a very large subscription list since I've been on YouTube for so long. It's just people that are buried. You subscribe to them, you never get to see their videos. It's just stuff that is profitable for YouTube to show you, rather than, oh, I'm interested in that person's videos.
Who they want to be president on Sunday and whether they can live without their peso.
Gunpla's gotten a lot more popular than back in the day when I was YouTubing.
Desperate to try anything to get out of this cycle of inflation. So do you think a lot of people may not really
Dundee, where do you get your Gundams from?
Let's try some.
Well,
I didn't realise you had Gundam in England.
the main thing that people
Sorry, I shouldn't say England. In Great Britain.
with inflation, and they know that the traditional political parties,
Didn't offend you.
the other two big contenders in the election, they don't want to address the inflation. They don't speak about the inflation. They don't give solutions to inflation. So
Is Gundam UK still a thing?
today with a really groundbreaking idea, which is
So
dollarization.
they're a bit expensive.
It's important to put it into context as well. The Argentinians have what we
Sorry if I offended anyone there. Somebody from UK, maybe in the stream.
The place in the world after the US where more people have US dollars.
It's incredible, isn't it?
If you're interested in sponsoring me, Gundam UK, get in touch.
Save in US dollars. I mean, nobody saves in pesos because you end up losing money if you save in pesos. I mean, you might do you might put it in the bank and you might do some bond purchasing or any kind of income saving, but there's no way that you're gonna avoid losing money to the inflation. So everyone goes and buys dollars. That's kind of the thing that we do. And
I'm going to do this for another 30 minutes or so.
you can only buy $200 per month if you're an
Before I
Argentinian. So that
break
means
off,
that
I need to go
we
out.
have a massive black market in the country. You go into the streets and there's people screaming a word in Spanish with escambio. I exchange, and you can then buy or sell money on the streets, and that's where most people go every month. So if you got any extra pesos laying around at your home, you go and buy dollars there.
I'm not sure what's more offensive, to call a Scotsman British or English. Yeah, I know.
Official exchange rate because they get the double if you go into the black
I
market.
never did get around to getting Gundams myself. What are you doing watching my channel then?
I mean, the figures are, I was reading just a short while ago.
Although it's not exclusively Gundam that I do.
Argentina,
Are you here for Lego? Lego is the most viewed thing on my channel. I've been looking at the stats. In any given month, my most viewed videos are all Lego based.
Well, that is generally the hope that if you can kind of have discipline, sort of financial discipline, then you can preserve that stability. It's actually quite rare dollarization in Asia, but I will say it is in use in some form.
So I wouldn't be surprised if it was Lego Year 4.
Its Hong Kong dollar to the US dollar, and it's probably in some way to avoid that exciting situation in Argentina where you have probably what sounds like one of the most exciting exchange systems in the world.
Exciting.
It's the opposite. It's trying to make it deeply boring, where the exchange rate is fixed very strictly within this certain band, and it's all about financial stability.
I mean, I bet you'd take boring over exciting, wouldn't you?
Oh yeah, definitely. So living in Argentina brings a lot of excitement every day.
Yeah, probably not what you want. Well, let's go to a country that has used the US dollar as its official currency for quite a while. That is Ecuador. It's done so for over 20 years. I've been speaking to Marcel Alves, an Ecuadorian journalist who remembers when it was first introduced.
I still can remember the announcement on television. It was 2000.
Just because I don't assemble them myself doesn't mean I don't find them interesting. Yes, that's true. I can understand that.
The collapse of the banking system.
There is a knockoff Lego Gundam. Cross-platform opportunity for you. And it's a knockoff though. Knockoffs. That's a sensitive subject, isn't it? Talking of offending people. Bandai, if you're looking to sponsor me, get in touch.
It was brought in then, as you say, with high inflation, a difficult economic period.
G13.
Do you think it has brought some stability to the Ecuadorian economy?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, you can question how it was done,
Yeah, I'll finish off these weapons and that'll do for this chapter.
It was very dramatic. But if you check the history of Ecuador, I mean, you can see all
Nice little palette cleanser before I could move on to the white armor.
It has brought to the country some fiscal stability. You consider also, for example, on the inflation rate, one of the lowest inflation rates in the region, and that has brought stability to the country. Before polarization, you couldn't get a mortgage, you couldn't get a loan, a long-term loan, because the currency was readjusted every 3, 5, 6 months. After polarization, people were able to get, for example, mortgages with 20 years or loans for 10 years.
Can I ask you a final question about dollarization that some people talk about? And it's not an economic question. It's more a psychological question.
No, it's not that piece.
Currency.
H1.
Another currency like the dollar. Does that have any impact, do you think?
Yes, remember the discussions around sovereignty and imperialism at that time. But I would say the conditions of economy were so dire, people just was craving for
Because you know, Van Dyne, I'm already shilling your Gundam for you.
in terms of
It wouldn't hurt you to
like
throw a Gundam in my direction every now and again.
that was compensated, but the stability and the credibility or the faith
Bought this with my own money, you know.
instead of the national currency and the national institutions.
All the Gundam that I've bought from you over the years.
A lot of listeners at home are scratching their head and asking is, how long has this been going on for? I want to bring in Gideon Long here. We're not going to call him a veteran journalist, but he's somebody he's been around Latin America for quite a long period of time. And you were in Argentina. Tell us about your experiences and when you were there.
Does this key in?
1989, which is one of Argentina's periods of hyperinflation. The currency back then was not the peso; it was the austral. And I remember I arrived in the country in early 1989. There were about 25 australes to the dollar at that time. And by the time I
Meant to be
left,
so
9 months
loose.
later, there were tens of thousands of australes to the dollar. And it just what Fermin was saying, you know, what do people do in that situation? Well, one of the solutions you have is you spend your salary as soon as you get it before it devalues. So people were getting paid. They would take their entire month's salary, go to a supermarket and just buy whatever they could that wouldn't go off, you know, non-perishable goods.
I didn't build Gundam kits when I started watching. Really? Remember the PG Wizard? Ah, Wizardar. I had such a great time making that video. You know, we'd have these brainstorming sessions. So, oh, what do we want to put in there? Oh, let's do it like this. I want to do this. And 24, a television series with, you know, it's like a live build thing. Oh, 24. A live, real-time action show with Kiefer Sutherland. That was popular at the time. Oh, I want to do that. What do you like? Oh, I like the A-Team. Oh, let's put some of that in. It was just awesome. And he's very technical, that guy. He got me into using Adobe Premiere. So how do you do these effects? Oh, how do you do that? He spent so much time with the red frame flying in space. You have to do all this, finding keyframes and then masking out the background. Absolutely insane amount of time he must have put into that. But I absolutely loved it. Does anybody make videos like that anymore? We don't make them like we used to.
Yeah, there we go. We've always wanted to. I suppose a lot of people have been
I'm glad you enjoyed it.
money pouring down on you, but when it's not really worth very much, it's not really of much point.
An Irishman, I think he was. He probably still is. I've been a subscriber far over a decade. At this point, might as well consider myself furniture. It's nice to have you here, Chris. We have an old timer. Might have found you via Prime or Anovasin. What's happened to Anovasin? Is he still on YouTube? One-to-one scale is Zam in the post from Bandai tomorrow, if they know what's good for them. Big Zam. One-to-one scale. That's not happening. Oh, so this is the core of... Oh, okay.
Your climate question at bbcworldservice.com/climate question or wherever you get your podcasts.
You're listening to the Business Matters here on the BBC.
I used to like Biker Trash. I do like Biker Trash Wolf. I used to watch Transformers reviews. He had a lot of Transformers toys, vintage ones. But he's not making videos anymore. I don't think I've seen a new video from him for a couple of years. Reminiscing about old times.
President Biden has thanked Qatar and Israel
Prime 92 is still going strong.
of two American nationals seized by Hamas. Judith and Natalie Ranan were among about 200 people taken hostage during a deadly attack on Israel.
Original old school YouTubers.
The mother and daughter had endured a
Still
terrible
gun damning.
As the bombardment of the Gaza Strip continues, the Palestinian Red Crescent says
View
Israel
counts have
has aborted
really
the evacuation
tanked.
of the Al-Quds hospital. It's
I
reported
suppose
that
I
shelters
had
contain
a.
2,000 civilians. One of Donald
You
Trump's
know,
former
it's a
lawyers
very
is
niche
pleading
thing, right?
guilty in an
Gunpla, or it
election
used to be.
interference case in Georgia.
And I was the only person
Deal with prosecutors. Kenneth Tesler
probably
has
using
testified
English
against
language.
his co-defendants.
Even in Japan, you could hardly find any videos, even Japanese videos. I don't think YouTube was a thing back in the day. So I had a captive market. All the videos that I posted up, I got tons of views from them because you didn't have any choice. There was, what about the Robert R. Robert? He had a very substantial. I think he had a lot more views than I got when he was, because he was a talky person. He'd do all these talky videos and describe what he saw. I'm not very descriptive, to be honest. So that's why I focused more on the silent videos. What's happened to him? He's disappeared off the face of the earth. Strider Prime, he's still around. He left a comment the other day on one of my live streams before he went to work. I remember singing a song with him on the Wizardtar video. I sent him some lyrics, and I made him sing. I think I made Prime 92 sing as well. Not on the video, but on some other thing that I did. I think I challenged him to a Gundam off. Or whatever you want to call it. And Prime 92 lost and had to sing. I sung as well, even though I won. I sung a theme to Turn A Gundam. I can't remember what she did. She went and deleted the video. Although I got a copyright. Do you call it copyright strike or a content match? Anyway, my video's still out there somewhere of me singing the Turn A Gundam theme. But Prime 92, why did you go and delete that video? I want to hear that you sing again.
Well, that's a tough question. I think one of the reasons is something that Rebecca was mentioning before, the fact that once it starts, it's really difficult to stop it.
You say Evangelion, I say Evangelion. You say tomato, and I say tomato. Let's go the whole thing off. What a sport. I think Prime 92 was a bit embarrassed. I think there was an element of humiliation even. So, okay. I can understand why you deleted it. Sorry. My formal apology if I embarrassed you. It's only for fun. I sound like a bully now. Thinking back, I might have been a bit of a bully in that position, so okay. I remember doing a Christmas video on the 12th day of Christmas. Tomino sent to me a Zaku in a Christmas tree. And then I passed it on and passed it on. Oh, there's another one. The guy with the beard. Big guy. I think he's still Gundamming. Begins with a J? Oh, you have to help me out. What's his name? I'm sure he's still Gundamming. Josh? No. Big? No. Big guy, American. He has lots of master grades. In fact, and he's been trucking along. Jabman. That's the one.
Rebecca, final word to you on this. Because an economy has been in this cycle that feminists so eloquently described.
Gutted Wren Studios. Do you remember that?
We've seen countries that have broken that cycle and are now quite successful.
I did some voiceover work for that. Absolutely loved their Gundam abridged. So awesome.
But it does involve not just regime change, but a sort of
I
total
said,
change
le ding.
perspective in the government and governance. And that is, I think, the big uncertainty, whether or not you can really.
So sad that they didn't get to finish it. But what they do have is still there on YouTube, and I love it.
I'm going to give you the last word. I said that was the last word. It's such a fascinating conversation in terms of Argentina.
Just mumbling to myself now. I should catch up on the comments.
You will see
Big Sam, an Oversin last posted a couple of years ago. I should go and check back. I haven't looked for a very long time, actually. Last time I chatted with him, he was still just enjoying doing custom. Yeah, he did customs and stuff. He did customs of half naked. Well, they're only half naked anime girls. Fair enough, to be honest. It's a hobby. I'm a bit uncomfortable about doing those. Yeah, that's taken over the market, hasn't it? These half naked. I had a video where I was making fun of that Gundam girl, that little girl with pieces of Zeta Gundam armor on. That was a vintage kit, very rare. And now the market's just flooded with these half-naked ladies with armored bits. I feel slightly uncomfortable about them, to be honest. I don't think you'd find me buying one of those. A bit pervy, if you ask me. I'll stick to the robots, thanks. The Astray's foot articulation still lives on in my nightmares. The Astray doesn't have foot, doesn't have all that much articulation, doesn't it? Zaku Aurelius. Yes, that's a huge one. Zaku Aurelius. Also been around for a very long time, I think. Is still going. Still looks like the cartoon man from the Fallout game. Handsome chap. Yeah, the sumo competition. In the end, you both sung it. Yeah, we both sung songs. Hello, X3M4SH. I should do some shout outs. Jabman025, yes. And what about the guy? Yeah, there was another guy, another old timer, who had a corgi dog, or does have corgi dogs. The gun dog. Very soft spoken.
And just a couple of days ago, I think it was sort of, is it $6.5 billion US dollars that was used, essentially by that. And that's a big question.
Stop posting videos.
China is not keen on dollarization. In fact, it is sort of pushed away from dollarization, trying to internationalize the yuan. And these type of currency swap lines are at risk if Argentina does.
Wizardai should come back. Come back.
Milei said that he wants to break ties with China. So that's another complex element into a table.
I should do a few videos with some music in. I can do that now because I'm not, I'm not constrained by being a YouTube partner. So if they do a content match, I think it just means that whoever did the music, they get to earn all the royalties or the fees or advertising money that it gets up. But that does mean if I put music on my videos and they do a content match, they can slap a advertisement on it. And I'm pretty sure that you guys recently, if you watch my videos, I don't think you'll find any advertisements on it because I'm not a YouTube partner. Just free me up a bit.
There's potential for these sort of steel maker tariffs and a similar kind of probe. Essentially, we're seeing the European Union.
It's very intricate in the way it matches up. Jigsaw puzzle.
More expensive to import Chinese goods. So that trend, in a way, has already been there. It's being reframed and kind of remarketed as so-called de-risking. But more broadly, yeah, I mean, trade between China and the EU, between China and the US, is enormous. Yeah. China is the EU's biggest trading partner, and it's continuing to grow. Yes, exactly. So what we're seeing is that these kind of select
now I need to cut this piece out whilst I'm holding this together.
Or moving apart, but elsewhere in the supply chain, trade is still booming.
Probably another 15 minutes.
That people are looking at China plus one. India could benefit from that, but it's going to take years to set up those supply chains.
Stop knocking the tripod. Notice when you're doing a live stream. I was doing, I was walking around when blah, 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 blah. When I'm out and about, holding my phone and doing a live stream in YouTube, I think it completely disabled any image stabilization that's available on the phone. And after I look back on it, it looks absolutely horrendous. The amount of camera shake that's happening. YouTube, you need to fix that. Why are you bypassing all the image stabilization that's available in your phone? I don't have a gimbal. I can't be bothered to carry a gimbal with me. I just want to have my phone. It's got perfectly good image stabilization in it already. Right. I must be almost there.
Totally breaking off ties, but this sort of fracturing, absolutely, we're already starting to see that quite pronounced in certain areas.
So, I mean, the fact that Millet says that there must be a reason, there must be some discontent somewhere that gets a populace.
How does this work?
Yeah, I think there is. Oh, sorry, Flavin.
No, okay, go ahead. Sorry, I don't want to.
No, go.
So it's quite an intriguing question. Argentina has increased its ties with China for a while now, over the last 2 decades, basically. The closeness between China and Argentina has been quite significant. It's now one of the, not to say the most important trade partner of Argentina. Beef, soy,
This is very tricky, this bit.
operating in Argentina as well. So
Excuse me.
China would be very, very significant for the economy, and I don't think it's even feasible. I mean, you get most of the soy, most of the beef that's being produced in Argentina going into China. I don't see how it could happen. Argentina doesn't have much dollars.
I think there's a good chance of me messing this one up.
With China, then well, there you would have an even bigger problem to the scenario that we were describing. But Milei has been saying that China is a communist, that he doesn't want to trade with communists. And I guess the thing that we could bring into the table is the U.S.-China.
Something very elaborate happening here.
At some level, there's been some consequences of that in Argentina, with some politicians saying that they would prefer Argentina trading more with the U.S. instead of China. That could be an angle that might explain it, but Milei is such a wild card that it's kind of tricky to say.
Yeah, can I ask you a question? We're talking a lot about, Argentina-China relations. What are relations like between Argentina and Brazil, the two large South American economies?
Well, Argentina and Brazil have a long history of working together, especially now that the president of Brazil and the president of Argentina are on the same political line. Brazil and Argentina are both the strongest members of the Mercosur bloc, which is a trade bloc of South America.
Sniffles.
And there's a lot of closeness and connection between the both of them. They rely on each other.
Just drop that in.
In the case of Argentina, since the economy of Brazil is much stronger than the one of Argentina, of course.
Okay, well, we're going to move on now to talk not about the dollar, which we've talked a lot about, and it has been fascinating. We're going to talk about marriages now, because there were 6.8 million of them in China. That's the lowest number since records began in 1986. Is this to do with demographics, or is marriage going out of fashion?
Shouldn't have had that one-child policy, should you?
Wuhan's emerald-colored East Lake used to be one of Chinese leader Mao Zedong's favorite vacation spots. Today, though, it's a popular wedding location, and a tough negotiation is in progress. The young couple, Wang Hai and Ans Chen, both 29, are meeting wedding planners. The planners are playing a slideshow of their past work, including a Harry Potter-themed wedding. The fee for decorations alone, around $4,800. My eyebrows shoot up. That's equivalent to about 4 months of an average salary in Wuhan.
I suppose the master grade Barbatos did that.
One of the wedding planners. And
That's a new gimmick to me.
You sure about that? Says the groom to be Ans Chen.
So why are you putting up your prices? Especially since not that many people are getting married nowadays. Over a coffee, the couple tells me the reason they're getting married is that they found the one. They attended the same high school, live a 5-minute drive apart, but only met during the pandemic. Their fairy tale began on a dating app. I was swiping through pictures until I landed on his photo. This man seems alright, she says. So we chatted online. Once we met, we decided to date exclusively. Romance aside, young couples have to think of the practicalities, and men seeking a bride usually need to bring a property to the table. Ans Chen secured his condo with the help of his parents.
It doesn't go back together, Gren. You have to push it manually. That's the drumstick done. Drumstick done. What's left? I think the very last thing is just this katana. Then I'm done for today. Well, done for this morning. I'll come back this evening. Pick up the wife from the airport.
Sociology professor Mao Jia is with NYU's Shanghai campus.
Recent research showed that the majority of
F1
Chinese people
3334.
individuals have an obligation to make the whole family glory, and they have obligation to continue the family bloodline.
That obligation makes bride-to-be Wang Ai anxious. The wedding ceremony is not done yet, and already both sets of parents are pressuring them to have kids.
I enjoyed today's stream, reminiscing about the old times. Old YouTubers, Wizardtar.
But then my job in finance is also important. Maybe I should put off having a baby for a couple of years. Because in Wuhan, once a
I really enjoyed the creative process.
it's really tough to return to work at the same job level.
Oops.
Back in the negotiations,
Gundam parts on the floor. Where did that go? It's under the dinner table.
But you know what matters more than the money, she says? Time. Let us handle the wedding plan, and with the time you save, you could earn double what you pay us.
Comments. Ugh. Partnerships. I was partnered for a few months when YouTube changed the rules on who could be monetized. It was 3 a.m. after spending 3 hours editing and a 10-minute video. Yeah, that was a bit of a blow, actually. I mean, it's like when you spend so much time in a video, you invest everything. You choose. Wiztar had the theme from the A-Team in it, and he got a copyright thing on it. And then that wipes out all your revenue. So you want to put music on it, but if you do, you get screwed. You're screwed over. Does anybody have a birthday today? I say that because I want to tell Google to play Happy Birthday or something like that to you.
Having to leave their jobs permanently if they do decide to get married. And I would say anecdotally, it's one of the biggest complaints I get from friends of mine.
I think one of the things, being a YouTube partner is very important. If you have advertisements on your video, YouTube or Google can make money from you. Because I was one of those very, very, very early people who got invited to be. You didn't ask to be a partner. You were invited to be a partner for some reasons. Oh, this person's got a lot of, starting to get some traction in your country. Oh, that's another trick that I had. I think I was the top YouTuber in the Netherlands in 2007 or something like that. I chose Netherlands or the Ukraine or some other place where YouTube wasn't popular yet, and you could be the top YouTuber in the Netherlands, and they'd come after you and say, "Oh, would you like to be a YouTube partner? Then we can put adverts on there, and you'd make money." You'd make money, yeah. Google makes money, or YouTube did before they went and were bought by Google. So it was in their interest to shove your videos in front of all these faces so that you could, have advertisements posted in their faces. So they really do want you to put adverts, or they really want to put adverts on your videos so they can make money from you. What about all those people who are sponsored? I'm sure you're supposed to say this video is sponsored by blah blah blah. NordVPN. Nothing to do with what I do, but NordVPN. PCB way. I suppose they must make money, a lot of money from doing that kind of shilling.
We have some people that still believe on marriage, but there's understandably a generation gap as well.
We've got you with us, Rebecca. We talked about property. What is happening there? We had sort of China Gardens stuff, didn't we? We had the big developer again looking like it may default. Give us the latest there.
Yeah, we're all but an official default from Country Garden. And it's not a huge surprise, but it really is a sort of wake-up call, I think, to some about just where we are in the property crisis. I mean, Beijing had hoped after all these supportive measures that we had moved on beyond seeing these types of collapses at big firms like that. Country Garden, just worth noting, was
Doesn't have any tabs. Oh yes, you do.
it was seen as a really sort of much more responsible
Sticky out a bit.
than sort of
And a
firms like
port.
Evergrande, which expanded really irresponsibly and borrowed loads of money quite recklessly. So it is a really big deal, and it's a lot.
Right.
It's a huge employer.
I think
60,000,
I've done
70,000 employees, 3,000 projects.
I've done everything for his weapons.
Particularly in some of these
I won't count his
cities.
backpack.
And just to
So,
close
sword
the
done.
circle, it adds to this feeling
Giant
of
drumstick
doom
done.
and gloom that if you're seeing the value
And that,
of your property fall,
what's it
you're
called
seeing
again?
the value of
300 millimeters meter smooth bore gun done. All these weapons done. So that's it for today. I've got to get ready to get out the door. All right, everybody. Thanks for joining me. What other comments do we have here? Just to finish off. Good night, all. Good night. It's very late where you are. Good night, Chris. Stay safe. Double. So Barbie's new gimmick is that the stick gets bigger when you rub it. Okay.
That's very true. So there's one
Good night, everybody. Signing off. Thanks for joining.
denomination bill
Bye. I'll be back. Put some clothes on him.
less than
Bye-bye.
less than a dollar. It's like 50 cents on the dollar. And the government isn't willing to start printing